I'm not going to do a music vlog, but I'm very interested in having some music, and I bought a guitar, so I'm like making these intro music bits. Anyway, this is the keto thread, or ketogenic diet. I want to touch on different threads, as you know, and I have an open mind to the point where I'm really testing the keto. First, I went through a period of reading a lot about it and doing what I could. A lot of friends telling me, I stopped eating bread and I lost heaps of weight, you know. It's like the most simple, you know, carbs make you fat kind of idea. Or other people, and so I tried that, but you know, that's the kind of diet where you eliminate something temporarily and then potentially your body adapts, and then the weight loss may just bounce right back. So it led me to discover this doctors created ketogenic diets, low carb diets, and in general it's not, you know, they're very, very aware of the bounce back problem. But when I said to people, oh, I'm going to do this keto diet, they're like, it's a diet, fat, bounce back, man, you know, all that stuff, which just makes sense because it's a diet. I was using the term diet. So then I started saying, all right, well, it's not, it addresses that problem, and it's more of an eating strategy, you know, it's not like they just say, eat this, don't eat that. They get people that are into this kind of scene or this diet. A lot of them are making YouTube videos, and people get very like extreme on one side of, you can't eat this, you can't eat that, and you have to have 0 carb, you know, or almost nothing. 20 grams of carbohydrates a day is a typical target. My body is quite heavy, so I still try to keep it to 20 or even less sometimes. And so recently I had to travel around because I have to occasionally cross the border to renew my kind of visa entry period as a tourist visa in Thailand. And on top of that, just generally living in Thailand, it's not like when I started this diet and I had access to an oven, I could get special things, all the different flours, erythritol, which is a kind of sugar alcohol that it's basically sweet like sugar, tastes almost the same, not much of an aftertaste, and you can bake with it, but the carbs is negligible, and so I could make muffins and could make breads and all this. I don't have an oven at this point. I'm lucky that I even rented an apartment that has a pretty functional kitchen, you know, it has like a gas burner and a pot and a frying pan, and you know, there's a rice cooker, but there's no oven. Ovens are very uncommon in Thailand. For some of these videos, because we're going down the threads more, I have to extend. So I figure that if you've come this far down the thread, you want a little bit more depth, and that means a longer video. But I definitely try to keep it under 10, maybe 6, 7, 8, 9 minutes. So, since I got back, I was eating yogurts which have these Thai yogurts, they have sugar. I kind of got addicted to them. They really are sweet, and that's not good, you know, like if you're trying to stay on this diet. I would still get up in the morning and have, you know, this like butter coffee, which would often keep me satisfied with low carb for hours, maybe until late afternoon or mid-afternoon, and then I'll have a meal and might only have 2 meals. But the second meal often ended up being carby. So then I cut that. I was like, right, that was fine for a little bit, but now you've stopped traveling, it's time to return. And just an update generally. When I first, I am fat, I still am, But when I started this keto diet, I was really up there, you know. I was like, you know, in my period of obesity, I've hit the 130 kilogram mark a couple of times, and I was in the kind of 120s somewhere, maybe 126, 127, because I went all the way down to 110, but then I got very sick around the same time, you know, New Year last year, and then after that, kind of let myself go again, bounced back. And there was no keto diet then, right? By about the middle of the year, I'd done all this research, so I started the keto diet, and I lost about 10 kilo pretty fast, but then I plateaued, as they say. But it's fine. I was losing very, very small amounts steadily. I wasn't bouncing back like diets supposedly do. But the way it generally fixes you is to address insulin resistance, which causes you to gain so much weight. It stops you from burning fat, you know, so you have to fix that. That's why it seems so extreme to some people. So anyway, I did stop. It's been about 4.5, 5 days of keto properly, which isn't as easy here, you know, but you know something good is coming. You do want to see the benefits. Either you've read about it or you've experienced it yourself. But then, and having done keto most of the year, I thought I'd adapt back very painlessly, but no. There was a couple days where it started to crave very strongly, and then I got keto flu, which is kind of so, you know, symptoms that you get as your body really adapts. You know, it's like the gut biome, you know, all the bacteria and whatever's inside your intestines affects your emotions and affects your blood chemistry and affects your feeling, and it changes very drastically. So I've just been through that kind of emotional, physical sort of obstacle, and today I'm feeling quite good. So that's my update for today on this topic of keto, and I'll get onto another thread shortly.